Greetings and welcome to Nigeria New Sustainability Economy NNSC Explainer Series on Global Salesman Vice President Shettima waxing musical lyrics as emerging Maestro of Foreign Direct Investment Orchestra's Ensemble. But how well a global investor constellation of stars dancing to the beats and racing the tour for pivot to the global south? It has been a flurry of overseas event road shows and pitches at global and regional summits, forums, conferences, dialogues, meetings with world and political leaders for Vice President Shettima immediately after his inauguration ceremony on May 29, 2023. VP Shettima was in full gear at a bilateral meeting in Rome on July 25 with Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister of Italy, at the UN Food System Summit +2 hosted by IFAD. Representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he was at the second summit, Russia-Africa Economic and Humanitarian Forum at St. Petersburg, Russia, from July 27 to 28, where he met Russian President Putin and also had meeting at the sidelines with the management of UC Russia on how to revive Aluminum Smelter Company of Nigeria. Held between August 22 to 24 in Johannesburg, South Africa, VP Shettima was at the 15th BRICS Summit, where on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, strengthened Nigeria's ties with South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa, China's President Xi Jinping, Brazil's President Lula, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and other prominent leaders. VP Shettima was at the China Third and Belt Forum for International Cooperation, held from October 17 to 18 in Beijing, China, alongside other 25 heads of state and government, from where he proceeded to the United States for the 2023 Norman Bullock International Dialogue on Global Food Security and Nutrition from October 24 to 26, hosted by World Food Prize Foundation and the Global Youth Institute. Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, the AFDB president, was a star attraction at the dialogue. So also was Mr. John Komantaros, chairman, Flour Mills of Nigeria Group, who facilitated meeting with the officials of John Deere, an agricultural equipment manufacturer in the United States, that have expressed interest in establishing tractor assembly in Nigeria. At every stop in the high-profile Wild Wind Roadshow events, Mr. Shettima, with his trademark confidence, cheerful, competence, sure-footed, back-slapping disposition, was striking all the right notes and ticking all the right boxes on plugging Nigeria growth model and strategy into integrated economic partnership operating system, connectivity and congruity that drive foreign direct investment inflows in the global value chain. However, the headwinds of COVID-19 pandemic lockdown, countermeasures, or bloated money supply expansion generated hyperinflation, supply value chain disruption, declining outputs, declining revenues, high debt, and the subsequent Russia-Ukraine war, and lately the Israel-Hamas war, climate change, and the energy transition uncertainties impaired confidence, promoted division, fragmenting the world political economy into isolationism, nationalism, popularism, fractionalism, continue to be existential drag on global investors' risk appetite and tolerance. The global finance and investment capital markets, principally in the global north, are awash in liquidity. The global investors' constellation of stars in the market have estimated $410 trillion structured in various asset classes and investment platforms for allocation and deployment under very strict and priority restrictive, quantifiable financial, economic, and political sustainability conditions of microeconomic stability, regulatory predictability, climate resilience, industrial profitability, financial returns, superlative growth backed by proven track record of disciplined, cohesive, coherent, transparent policies and flawless execution. The depth and breadth of firepower and dry powder in total assets and assets under management of top 10 Wall Street banks, financial holding companies, sovereign wealth funds, public pension funds, central banks, investment consultants, fund managers, asset managers, oil and gas corporations, wealth managers, insurance companies, private equity funds, family offices, and foundations are compelling, irresistible, and mandatory as source of quasi-equity and equity capital for sustainable economic growth. The resource-rich commodity export surplus and healthy foreign exchange savings of sovereign wealth funds invested in offshore liquid assets such as Saudi Arabia, United Emirates, Qatar, Kuwait, China, India, Brazil, Indonesia, Malaysia, in the global south with covenant-light investment conditions in form of structured finance for enhanced South-South trade and low-hanging and stopgap alternative capital source inflows. However, the real deal will continue to be getting deep pocket global investor constellation of stars themselves in the global north, dancing to the foreign direct investment beats. My name is Enito Sanusi, Executive Secretary, Nigeria New Sustainability Economy, NNAC. Thank you.